pure Tawheed means Palestine is not a nationalistic cause. Palestine is not for the Arab. Palestine is not for the Palestiniyin. Palestine is for the Ummah. Wallahi, if the borders were to have a slight opening, you would see not the thousands, but hundreds of thousands, upon hundreds of thousands of the non-Arab Muslims carrying their souls in their hands, throwing it in the valleys of death to raise the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala supreme and to liberate holy Muslim lands. Inshallah. They'll be in the forefront telling the enemy, you got it wrong. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam left behind men. Your brothers in Kashmir would drop their struggles and head to Bayt al-Maqdis. Just like your brothers from India and Indonesia, in Africa, in Bangladesh, in Afghanistan, and Turkey, and Chechnya, and elsewhere. The head of Chechnya, just recently, akhzahullah, he said, in response, of course, to the large number of Muslims that want to go to Palestine from his country, he said, I don't understand why Muslims want to go to Palestine and fight for free when they can go to the Ukraine and get paid and get incentives. We're one ummah. The tone of nationalism needs to vanish out of our hearts and minds and tongues. And it goes nowhere other than under our feet. There's no Palestine with the state borders of 1967. That's the tone of the defeatist and surrenderists. Every millimeter of Palestine must be governed by the Sharia of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It must be governed by no other than the infallible laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in which that country was founded on. The Sharia of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is infallible. It's absolutely perfect because it's the Quran and Sunnah that's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's been proven in practice to be the only laws that work. When the Sharia of Allah governed Bilad al-Sham, including Palestine, in different intervals in history, during the time of Umar radiallahu anh, and afterwards, it was the only era throughout history that Jews and Muslims and Christians lived at peace there. They're the laws that come from the Creator. Who knows best what suits the creation but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? أَلَا يَعْلَمُ مَنْ خَلَقَ وَهُوَ اللَّطِيفُ الْخَبِيرُ. Why would anyone exchange what is nobler and better, the Sharia of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for what's evil and worse, democracy or any man-made laws?